Cotton Bowl Bash here on Fox. A sellout crowd as you would expect. A perfect day in Dallas as the Auburn Tigers face the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Auburn won the toss and deferred. So Nebraska will be on offense first. There's quite a bit of wind on the field, which you obviously can't tell from our picture, but that'll be a factor. And it's cold. We were down on the field just a moment ago, and Tommy Tuberville came over to talk to us and said, I said, how you feeling, Coach? He said, I'm cold. We haven't had a cold game all year long.
They got one today.
Clark's kickoff. Taylor is their quarterback, and we watched him in practice, and he knows how to throw. He's a good passer, and he's absorbed a lot of this offense. Overlooked, I guess you had to say, by the Sooners. Nothing on first down. The Auburn. Here's the offensive line. Big as you would expect. Patrick, Murtha, the two tackles. Andy Christensen, one guard. Mike Huff, the other. The backs and receivers, Dane Todd, the academic All-American. Brandon Jackson starts at tailback. Marlon Lucky, I beg your pardon, starts at tailback. Pretty much standard. The defensive line, a front four. They play the 4-3. The three linebackers are very, very mobile. Merrill Johnson, Will Herring, will keep an eye on him. And the secondary. David Irons, brother of Kenny Irons, the running back. One of the cornerbacks. Nebraska back to throw it. Pass complete. Purify.
They hang on to the ball and, try to get in a little rhythm now.
Lucky. Got the first down. Needed about a yard. They got more. Thomas swings it outside, and he's got some room. This is Lucky. And Lucky is better than that. The eye back is Lucky again. That's a little bit of a surprise that he started. And he gets another carry and gets some more yards. Let's see if he is.
And that's what this offensive line is doing right now. Taking control.
Purify again. Are from the Big Ten. Zach Taylor drops back in the shotgun. Shuttle pass to Lucky. Good call, good play, good result. Down inside the 30 to about the 26.
See the motion and shifting every play before the snap.
Lucky again. Blockers in front. Moreover, his recruiting is starting to grab hold now. He recruited. Dane Todd standing back next to Zach Taylor in the shotgun.
Scott!
We asked him after how many passes did he throw, and he said, I don't really know. 400 or 500.
A lot.
Marlon Lucky again. So my arm used to get tired. No more. Here's Lucky again. Loss. Dane Todd, the fullback, is back alongside Zach Taylor, who's going to throw it. Touchdown. Nate Swift, the wide receiver, brings it in. Extra point by Jordan Congdon. And it's 7-0 Nebraska. Pretty impressive drive. 7 minutes 37 left to play in the first quarter. Back deep is Tristan Davis. Short kick.
Free ball.
Kick. Free ball, yes. And a scramble. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. Auburn will start from about their own 21. Irons the deep back, and he gets the carry. %61% of his passes complete this year. Over 2,000 yards at junior. 2nd and 8. Got more than a couple this time. Kenny Irons still on his feet outside the 35. Ben Grubbs, the stalwart of that group. King Dunlap, the tackle, is 6'9½". Easy to pick out. The backs and receivers, Kenny Irons, the tailback. First down Auburn. 14-yard run by Kenny Irons, and he'll get it again. Fake it to Irons. This is incomplete pass. That was Ford. For Nebraska, the defensive unit, headed by the two ends, Jay Moore and Adam Carricker. They both hope to play some more after the college days are over. The linebackers, Bo Rude's name we'll be mentioning throughout the afternoon, and the secondary. No place to go for Kenny Irons. That Nebraska defense, big and strong. Being out at Texas Stadium, there is no weight room there. They had to go to a local high school.
They found it.
Yes, they did. Brandon Cox is swarmed under. Hit first by the cornerback on a blitz. Yeah. Good punt. I mean, this is a dandy. Grigsby on the return, breaks one tackle and another. And a good return by Grigsby up to the 38-yard line. Marlon Lucky is still the tailback behind Zach Taylor. And Lucky gets the carry. And again, he gets good yardage. They've got things figured out. Lucky again. And again, good yardage. First down, Nebraska across midfield. Lucky has been very effective so far. Here is Taylor back to throw again. Had to run, finds a man, gets his fullback, Dane Todd.
Or anything like that at Nebraska.
Here's Lucky. Go ahead and commit yourself, as he did. He's the lone setback this time. Out quick. Intercepted by Auburn's. Dede down the sideline. Dede could go all the way. Tripped up from behind. Karibi Dede. But the ricochet landed in the enemy's hand. First down Auburn. Here's Irons. Nothing doing. Line of scrimmage. Ooh. Fake is to Irons. The pass to Carl Stewart, the fullback. And this game is about to be tied. Well done.
Pretty play, really.
You won't miss many. And we have a tie, 7-7 at the end of the first quarter, 56 seconds left. And it's Auburn 7, Nebraska 7. Ricochet. Forget about that one. We'll be back to you. That's another big hole for Marlon Lucky. The Big
That's
Ten
the end of the first quarter.
furnished the officials, and he just signaled that this is the end of the first quarter. 7-7 tie, just about what we expected. Not like we expected, but that's where we are. A crisp, cool, perfect day in Dallas. Marlon Lucky.
That's getting out of bed in the morning.
That's a guy that wants a piece of the action.
Go on, go!
Taylor was hit. Kitchener is the punter. And the ball's loose and Auburn has it. There'll be a lot of momentum changes. Brandon Cox changing things at the line of scrimmage. Irons gets the carry, doesn't get much.
7-7, unnecessary to make that kind of call.
Kenny Irons back deep. Cox throws cross field, caught, but not a touchdown. Close to the end zone. Courtney Taylor makes an excellent leap and a good reception. The Steelers Bowl Bash continues tonight at 8 p.m. Irons trying to get it in for Auburn.
Great catch and vicious hit.
Stewart and Irons. Stewart into the end zone. Second touchdown of the day for the fullback. Who is an accomplished violinist. Opening kickoff and drove the length of the field. Looking like they own the Cotton Bowl. Now it's Auburn after a couple of turnovers.
2 centers around the world, 80 in the U.S., about 50 abroad. Most people think of us with the USO tours, the entertainment tours. That's only about 20% of 1-800 USO show where people can go and give money to the USO.
Thank you very much, Bill. We also want to thank the folks at AT&T.
They're all following their pro and college teams over there religiously.
This is Marlon Lucky. A delayed draw.
They thought Oklahoma, USC, all those teams had it.
Quick count, quick snap, incomplete.
Substitution infraction. Number 97 of the defense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot results in a first down.
Nebraska got their offensive unit ready in a hurry. And Auburn wasn't ready. This is Lucky. Nothing. Lucky's still the tailback. Passes out to him, and he's got some room. Cross into Auburn territory, especially in Texas.
Heavy competition.
Flag on the play as the pass is complete. Right. Offsides Auburn. Brandon Jackson, the deep back. Fake pitch out. Pass is caught by Dane Todd on the sideline, but very little gain. Brandon Jackson again as the running back. And he gets the carry. Flag on the play. That could have been a face mask or a helmet ripped off.
First foul, face mask. Number 42 on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
Brandon Jackson again, the deep back. Now Todd sets up in front of him. Big hole, and Jackson will tie this game for Auburn if the extra point is good for Nebraska. Big hole in the middle of the line, and Brandon Jackson put those Cavs to work.
In the open field.
That's all, guys.
Tie game, 14-14. Auburn has been able to take advantage of turnovers. Nebraska has drowned it out. Patrick Lee and Davis back for Auburn. This one could be run back and will be by Lee. Excellent coverage by Nebraska. Cox changing things at the line. Back to throw it. Under pressure. Incomplete. Irons comes up to get the information, and he'll get the carry. Not much. Leg still churning. That's that big scoreboard we were talking about. Pressure on Cox again, and he had to get rid of it. He warmed up leaping on top of the huddle a minute ago. Off the side of his foot. It'll be down at the 35.
That offensive line, a little bit of that speech just now.
This is Marlon Lucky back in at tailback and loses a couple. Well, Krista, thank you. No question but that Nebraska so far has dominated. We have a tie score, but this is Lucky. Lucky is again the tailback. And Taylor back to throw it and drops it out to Lucky. Auburn defenses display pretty well, led by Pat Sims. No tricks this time. Coverage is good. Auburn has not been able to move it so far. Kenny Iron playing a four-man front as they have throughout. Here's Brandon Cox again. And no place to throw and no place to go. Three-man front this time for Nebraska. And they rush from the outside. A big blitz, and down he goes. Cox had no place to go. Auburn's version. Punt out of the end zone, slices off the side of his foot. Handled by Nebraska, almost. Brandon Jackson is the deep back. Taylor going for a bunch. Incomplete. Good coverage. Jackson from the spread. The heat's on, and Auburn gets their first sack of the day. The baseball team plays as well. Texas Rangers, this off the side of the foot. And got a Nebraska bounce. Auburn hasn't been able to do much on the ground. This is Kenny Irons. And this is his biggest run. Certainly after he changed directions. Irons gets some room and hurdles one tackler. And they've handled it about as well as it can be handled.
Good week here for both programs.
Irons again. That's the end of the first half. With the score, Auburn 14, Nebraska 14. The AT&T Cotton Bowl Classic continues with our halftime show after these messages from your local Fox station.
Kind of important ingredients.
Jay Welch kickoff will be returned from the 5 by Davis, and room to run. Still on his feet. Excellent return for Auburn. Irons and Stewart, the two backs behind Cox. And Kenny Irons gets the carry on first down, breaks one tackle, another. Did most of that on his own as he crossed into Nebraska territory. Not a big guy.
No.
205, 208. Cox outside near a first down yardage. He was.
Yeah.
Here's Irons. Almost breaking loose at the Nebraska 40. Long count. Courtney Taylor dipped on the reverse. Irons, no place to go. He spins and breaks tackle and gets a yard. And the ball is loose, and Nebraska's saying, we got it. Let's see what the officials say. Yes, sir. The Huskers have it.
That's McEwen that's stripping that ball out. I don't know if the knee is down, and it looks like this may get reviewed.
After review, the play stands as called. Turnover. First down, Nebraska.
And it's Nebraska 1st and 10.
Go!
Nate Swift.
Brings that time by Swift.
Here's Lucky. Nothing doing. Good play by the Auburn defense.
Face mask. 54. Defense. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Talk about the West Coast offense. This is not, although both teams say they run the West Coast offense, it's Lucky again, and the Auburn defense reacts very well.
But big shoes are going to be needed to fill.
Out of the spread, flag on the play. One of the linemen pulled back.
Prior to the snap, false start, 54 offense, 5-yard penalty, remains third down.
4-man front for Auburn. Taylor drops to throw it. Got some room, and he's going to take off with it. Kitchener back to punt again. Better kick this time. In fact, this is a dandy. Bounds into the end zone, and catch an all-new episode this Thursday at 8/7 Central right here on Fox.
Go!
Incomplete. A flag on the play. Courtney Taylor.
Yeah, defensive pass interference.
Yep. Irons is the setback deep behind Brandon Cox. Irons gets the carry. There's nothing there.
Great tradition, great football family.
Cox. Pass is caught across the 50 by Rodriguez. Longest play of the day, 19-yard pickup. Nebraska showing blitz, and they blitz it.
Good!
Wow. Courtney Taylor jumped over the top of the defender and came down with a football.
Huddle, now guys are jumping over him.
21-yard pickup. That'll be now the longest play of the day for Auburn by 2 yards. Cox back to Irons, and he's got some blockers in front. Oof. And a good hit. Kenny Irons deep again. On second down.
Good!
Headed for all of it. Lee Guess was the wide receiver. 66,777. 28 of the last 30 games. Well, there's the whole play again. I'm sorry to be talking.
Looks like he came down inside there.
Yeah. Here's Irons. Down to just shy of the 15-yard line. Cox looking. Almost intercepted. Waited a little late. Ben Tate is the Auburn running back. And Tate gets the carry. Flag on the play.
Number 30, Terry Green, defending.
From the time he jumped on the huddle today.
Taylor fakes left, throws screen right. Incomplete.
Here he is at the top on this play.
3rd and 20.
Go!
Nope, out of bounds. Incomplete. It'll be from 42 yards out. And that would be about his range.
Go!
Plenty of leg. And good as Auburn takes the lead. Auburn 17, Nebraska 14. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter. The Auburn Tigers lead by 3. From the 8, Lucky. To about the 28. Lucky is the tailback. Lucky gets the carry. Taylor, remarkable throw as he hits Nate Swift. The Nebraska first down as they move across to the Auburn side of the field. Here's Lucky. Auburn filled the hole.
The most talented.
Second down. Lucky again. This looks like the first drive of the day. Lucky again. Auburn safety man comes up on sort of a quick count. Batted backwards. He talks and acts like he's head coach material, doesn't he?
He's a coach.
Incomplete from Taylor.
Jeff Brom, the quarterback of Louisville, so I think might be the best quarterback in the country.
They lined up in field goal formation, and then they quick kick, and the ball dies at about the 1 foot line. Did that ever work?
Never. I've never seen it work like that.
Auburn, Kenny Irons is almost out of the back of the end zone. They're going to throw. Incomplete.
He feels good.
A little bit of operating room to Courtney Taylor from Brandon Cox. Gonna throw it again.
Oof.
Again complete to Taylor, and that'll get to Auburn some more.
Auburn got it out of that area.
Put his helmet back on.
He's back to being a punter.
Here's Kenny Irons, tripped in the backfield.
We'll see how he does here as the game wears on.
Should have been caught. Incomplete. Full third down. Courtney Taylor. Draw play to Irons. Beg your pardon, that's Ben Tate. Wide open, the Auburn receiver. Tate. That's the end of the third quarter with the score Auburn 17, Nebraska 14.
At the end of the third quarter.
I'll be on the phone. Ben Tate, the ball carrier. Tate rumbles past the 30. Childress.
There we go.
A few years back. This is Kenny Irons. He is wrapped up in the backfield. Kenny Irons, the deep back. Stewart in front of him. Fake to Irons. Outside to Irons. I heard that hit all the way up here.
We hear the hits before we see it.
Yeah. The pressure. Cody Bliss back to punt it. Swift lets it bounce and it dies. Unique pictures of this contest between Auburn and Nebraska. Outside to Lucky. Lucky gets near a first down.
He reads the play according to the number.
Memorizing those 100 is a tough task by itself. Brandon Jackson has replaced Lucky
every day.
Flag on the play after Jackson is finally stopped.
Holding 62. Offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Brown.
Jason Campbell.
Yeah.
Carlos Rogers, yeah.
Good play by the Auburn. Great third down coming from the spread. Incomplete. Through the hands just side of the 50. Good kick. Some room. One good block.
Needs one more block.
Got one more. Got back just shy of the 50. Whatever win there is, Auburn has at their back now. Nothing doing.
How do you ever go to the bathroom in one of these games?
We just do it before we get into the stadium, and we hold out. We just man up and hold out. Tell it.
Strong family ties. They never go to the bathroom. That's pretty good.
Take it. There's nobody there.
Line drive, good spiral punt. Over the head of Grigsby into the end zone. Lucky back at tailback. Zach is going to throw it. If he has time. He got a pretty good sandwich. He's effective, that's for sure. All kinds of time. Now Zach Taylor gets away. Out of bounds, he is taken. Back with Zach Taylor. Out of the spread he operates. Blitz coming, look out. Incomplete, good coverage and a good play by. Nebraska's had the ball and 6 times they've punted in a row. Fielded on the Nebraska side of the 50 this time. This year's Cotton Bowl has been a great game.
Ball start, 79, offense, 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
Have to adjust him a little bit.
Ben Tate. Still running. Stepped out of bounds, or the back of the future for Auburn. Kenny Irons is back in now at the tailback spot, and he gets this carry. Cox changes formations around. Nebraska faked the blitz. Didn't have to. Barry Cryer came around the corner. Nebraska's saying, we got the ball. And they do. What a break that is. Lucky. About a yard. Now Todd. This is Lucky. And he gets down to where they have about a 3rd and 5. Behind a bunch of blockers is Lucky. And he gets the first down. That was a big one. Brandon Jackson back in his spot as the tailback. Todd moves in front of him. Couple of yards. Maybe fell for another one. Jackson. Good job defensively by Auburn.
Time running out here.
Shuttle pass. It worked earlier. It doesn't work this time, and that might have just taken him out of field goal range.
Looks like
not a field goal. Out of bounds and incomplete. Intended for Franz Hardy. Stewart and Irons, the 2 setbacks behind Cox. Irons will get the carry. Kenny Irons looked as if he might break it.
$250 a game just wasn't enough, huh?
In those days, that was a lot of money. Here's Kenny Irons. Auburn leads by 3. 3rd and 2. Nebraska showing blitz. Kenny Irons. Close to first down yardage. I don't know if he got it or not. If he did, Auburn can grab that trophy, and he did.
Yep.
After review, with indisputable video evidence that the runner was down short of the 40-yard line by 1 foot. 4th down, Auburn.
There are 2 lines there.
Yeah.
Of course, they can't see the yellow line. The players
elbows
can't.
down there before he stretched that ball out.
There it goes. Nobody in red even close by. Now here they come.
They took as much time off as they could.
Yep. He spikes it. Here's Taylor. Going to throw it as far as he can. Eric Block came down with it, and that's the game. Auburn, the 71st Cotton Bowl. Auburn wins by 3 by a field goal 42 yards in length. The only scoring in the second half.
Well played game.
Very well played. Nebraska took the opening kickoff and drove the length of the field, took a 7-0 lead. We'll go to commercial right now as Auburn has won 17-14.